Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what alpha is, what omega is. So, the first of the print, the last of the print.
Oh, okay.
So, you can add a little more value to it if you are selling it. But it really, took a route that I never thought I'd be sitting here with you guys talking about it. So
Yeah.
this is a nice
So hold on.
surprise.
Is Alpha Omega only Marvel? Or is
No,
that
so I hear it's different in the sports world. They might use a different term.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
So
okay.
sports, I think they use, like, the bookend, and then, because it's the bookend of the 2, and then I've heard that one, and then, when we had Yo Dooley on, I think he talked about the alpha and omega for the currency cards. So it's kinda like that, so, yeah, they each kinda adapt their own, which that's what I love, like, you can jump into,
yeah,
like, any different show, and it's, like, a totally different, vibe because it's
yeah,
a whole different product that kind of just speaks a different lingo about it, which is great.
yeah.
Love that.
And it's it's fun. It's a fun world. And it's hard to explain to people. I laugh with my friends, and I'm like, it's like, well, what are you doing now? And I'm like, I sell non-sports cards, or I break non-sports cards. They're like, what? Like, what are
How
you
long
talking
how
about?
long does it explain how long does it take you to explain that
Oh
to
my
somebody that
god.
doesn't get it?
Sometimes it's hard for it. It could take a minute because they're like, I still don't get it. I still don't
Like
get
what?
it. Yeah, they're like, wait, what are you talking? I'm like, so I buy the product and people buy the characters and buy a spot and we rip it open to see if they're in there. And they're like, how do you do that? So, they're like, well, and then the biggest follow up question is, well, why are they buying through you? Why can't they just go and get it themselves? I said, well, there's many
Yes,
reasons.
Tops, why can't they do that?
Yeah, yes, Tops. I'm
Go
not
on.
popular
Go on,
enough for the
Mary. Explain to
lottery.
why they can't do it.
I'm like, "Oh, man, one day I'm gonna win the lottery
Yeah,
with
right.
Todd." But I tell them, I'm like, I'm lucky enough to have some local card shops that carry Marvel in-house. I talk to people on the app that literally have to drive 3 hours.
Jeez.
Or or they can order, or they are just chasing their main character and wanna go and just character breaks. Or they want to have just more access to be able to hit their, their PCs, or hit a value card to flip it. So there's many different ways to look at it and answer that question, but sometimes it's just not easy and accessible for people to just run out to
Yeah, I
their.
mean, the entry point, the price point for
Oh,
breaking is
yeah.
incredible. I mean, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
somebody wants to get, like you said, their favorite character or their favorite team. If it's a sports thing, they just go in, they try to get a spot, and they do that. But um,
Exactly.
so you started with singles. So I have to imagine there was a was it a rapid evolution into now I'm buying cases,
No,
boxes,
but
whatever.
yeah. So started with singles that led to mystery bags. So I'm like, oh, this is close. So I seen like mystery bags, mystery wheels. Started with that. Then I watched a lot of Digi breaks at the time and jumped into that as well. So Digi
So
breaks are.
explain that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course. So everyone will buy in. There's 10 spots, so there'll be 10, spots to buy. One person can buy multiple spots. Um, how people do it differently, but you can randomize it however you like. So we'll randomize 10 buyers. They'll each be designated a number, so 1 through 10. And for example, let me see. I have it.
All right, here we
So
go.
each, yeah, here we go.
We
Hold
got
it, hold
show and
it.
tell.
Show and tell time. So uh serialized spot, so I will give the serialized numbers to the spots. So if you have spot 8, you're gonna, I don't know
Okay.
if you can see it. So it'll
Yeah,
be
I can
right
see it.
next to out of 100.
Okay.
Each spot would get it. If there is a 101, or if there was a sketch, it'd be randomized to all 10 10 numbers, and that person would get it. So you have an opportunity to hit one of the chase chase hits, depending on how many boxes. Usually I was starting out with 2 boxes of, say, let's say matriarchs I was doing for a minute. Um, 2 boxes, we break them open, and the price would range on depending on how many boxes were in, on what the price was. But yeah, you can get a chase hit, case hit, you get a 101. It's nice because you have the opportunity to hit something. So that led into eventually case breaking and, doing box breaks at this point.
So
So,
during that, so, okay, singles, and as you just mentioned, it led to the cases. At what point during that evolution do you realize that, okay, this is no longer fun. This is a not I it's probably still fun, like,
Oh
this
yeah,
is
love.
now a business, so I need to be a little more dialed in with spreadsheets, that, the
Yes.
other, planning. How did that change work
Oh,
for you?
so one day I just looked at my husband and I said, I'm like, this is what I want to do. Like this is like
Yes.
It's awesome.
career oriented now. Like, and that's when I changed my name. I changed my name. I Mar Breaks. So I originally, I guess, was going to be Mayor, but it came across as Mar, and I absolutely love it. So, some of my friends will say Mayor, it's Mayor in the hair, but Mar Breaks is perfectly fine. I love it.
Yeah. It works perfectly too
It
for
works
what you
great.
do.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh,
Nailed
well,"
it.
like I said, random, like, screen name, username, or I don't know if that's
Yeah.
dating the screen name, but, um, I looked at him and I'm like, "Ah, we gotta talk to the accountant, like, I gotta
Call them
I
up.
gotta talk." Yeah, I'm like, "I gotta talk to him." So, we called him up and he said it's probably time to open up a corp, and yeah, I'm a business name, I reseller cert, and I have more breaks. So I see a lot of things in the future that I would love to hopefully achieve. So
Yeah.
hopefully that's part of the plan here.
That's awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so
Yeah.
I before RJ jumps in here, I'm gonna tell you, you say hopefully. What we do a lot of research on this show. We're really serious about things. Um, I'm kidding. But I did look at your reviews because one of the things we do
Oh,
is, is we're checking out whatnot
oh,
reviews.
you were really deep diving all them.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay.
I actually was looking for somebody to say something negative, like, okay, somebody's gotta be a jerk on you. I mean, you have almost 5,000 sales. What is this? I mean, the numbers are ridiculous, but your reviews are unreal.
Oh, thank you.
People, I mean, I didn't hit a thing. I spent $175 on a spot. I'm guessing it was a case break, but it was the best skunk gift I've ever received. People are like, so if somebody doesn't hit something, you're still sending them incredible stuff.
Yeah, I try my best. Like because if I see like a package and I'm like, I like to keep some hobby packs on me or a nice card, or if I know they PC somebody, I'm gonna throw a card I have for them in there. You
Yeah,
know,
well, it comes through loud and clear on
thank you,
your whatnot feedback. So if when you're listening right now, everybody go follow her and check it out
thank you.
because she's clearly killing it because there was only one person, and I think it was over 1,000 reviews
Yeah,
that knocked you down, but
yeah, I
they
know which one
don't.
you're talking about.
Okay, but they didn't knock you down. The way they wrote it was extraordinarily complimentary.
Yeah,
So that person gets thrown out because the 1,199 other incredible reviews, but incredible stuff. I mean, the feedback
thank you.
is just speaks volumes for what you're doing. And then you saw some of your clips, the energy you bring.
Oh,
You're
thank you.
clearly having a blast. So again, RJ, I know you probably have 1,000 questions, but I'm going to ask. You're a fitness instructor too.
Yes, yes, fitness instructor first. Yep.
Oh, first.
So, well,
Okay.
but like before all this,
Oh,
obviously.
before all
So
this.
yes. So I've
So
been
that
doing this.
clearly helps you with the show, right?
It oddly does, yes, because after I want to say almost 8 years now being a fitness instructor, just being comfortable enough to be in front of, my one class gets over 30 people every Friday. So literally just being in front of people, being able to talk to them, correct them, make sure everything's going right, make sure their form looks good, make sure the energy is good, make sure the music is going. And it sort of translate into being able to command the chat in the room because you still want to provide, a show in a good way, in an authentic way. You want to make sure, the auctioning and the bidding and the buying is going right, but still be interactive with the community and the chat. And, it's sort of just like blended together very easily for me. And I know it could be intimidating and awkward, but talking with people and talking and engaging with people doesn't, yeah, I'm not awkward about it and it doesn't bother me. So it
Yeah.
came really naturally.
Yeah, that was,
So
totally like, when I jumped into your show, it just felt, like I said, different because just how you interacted with, like, the community and just the energy around everything, it was refreshing, right? Because like, so I was chasing Gambit. Gambit was my chase for this, so I was popping into a couple shows here and there, and like I said, Matt and I do research.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. Listen, I do my research too. I do it too. I do it too.
like my third or fourth one, and I think I popped in your show was early for me because we're in Arizona. So when you go on, I think it's sometimes it's a little earlier. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was looking at, it, I was like, holy cow, this is crazy because the amount of just the show itself is like 2 hours just to fill the characters.
That one
So
was a
like
long one,
you're like
yes.
entertaining because you're going character by character,
Yes.
and then so by the time that's done, you still have to have enough energy to actually do the show and be excited about the breaks, and you can tell you're very authentic and actually into the product and not just you know potential of revenue or whatever on the other side. So I really appreciate that. It's awesome.
Oh, and I appreciate because I truly, like, love this so much, like, I did not think I would ever be here, and it was a door I never thought could be opened, and I absolutely love doing it. So
Yeah.
I'm real thank you, that means a lot.
Thanks for listening to Behind the Breaks. We appreciate you being here with us and helping us grow this community. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and YouTube.
Make sure to like, follow, or subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one.